And I should be live. Still trying to see how quickly after I go click the live button before it tells me I'm live. But do another quick video. Liking the idea of doing some morning streams, especially given my current work schedule. Like I said in the last video, working evenings, which was my preferred time to stream in the past. I'm looking to see if I'm getting feedback. YouTube's telling me it looked like everything was fine, but now it's saying please stand by, which go figure after I praised this new dashboard last time. Okay, it looks like we're good. Check the audio. Quick. Yep, we're good. Okay. Yeah, things seem like they're better. Really, I'm just doing these streams right now. This is almost maintenance. So anyone watching, let me know what you think, especially just from a aesthetic perspective, how it sounds, everything. Obviously, I probably should have drank a little water before I started. But some of the notable things I did since the last one is I noticed I have my PC about 2 feet away from my microphone. So I played with, yesterday I was playing with the filters on OBS. I don't know if it's exactly where I want it yet, but it's something I never really played with before. Or maybe I played with before, and honestly, they've updated so many things where they probably went back to default. Because I think I did filters one time, but I haven't looked at it since. And when I went back, there were no filters on the microphone audio input. So added noise suppression, a noise gate, and messed with the gain a bit. So I did about 5 different audio takes, and this was the best one I found. So if anyone knows anything about audio mic filters, or I'm not even sure if I'm saying the title right, but if you know how to balance audio levels better than I do, I'm always open, because it's just trying to make this better. Speaking of making the channel better, I'm looking into right now caster.io. So I really like including exactly what I'm doing in the stream with the stream, because I'm still blown away by how foreign all this was to me back when I had the idea to do this a while ago. But to break it down is, I have my webcam, microphone. Those are providing inputs to a software called OBS. And that's where I am. It's kind of making it into one package. And then what I'm doing is I'm streaming that directly to YouTube right now. I had done some other things in the past. And actually YouTube, like I said, just recently has made it, or at least since the last time I've done something, has made a dashboard make it easier. But I'm actually looking at this caster.io, which would add one more step, which would allow me to simulcast. Is a word I learned this morning when I did the research, because I knew there had to have been a way, because this is actually some fairly new technology, to stream to multiple channels at the same time, or programs, platforms, what do you want to call them? Because right now I'm just posting to YouTube, but I've been working on my Twitter presence, and I realized I haven't had many people from Twitter tuning into my YouTube videos. So I said, what would it look like if I could stream to not only YouTube, but also Twitter via Periscope. And then Facebook Live also is free with caster.io. Now, the person who recommended, I watched a YouTube video and read a little bit from some forums about caster.io. His suggestion was the fact that they have a free, I don't have my share screen available right now. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to do it. But their pricing model at the time, he said, was free for the most basic package. And it looks like it's now $9.99 a month, and they have a 7-day trial. So I'm right now trying to get my OBS hardware, software, everything locked down. So probably either this week or next week. I'm going to just try this out for like a week, just getting back into streaming. And if everything's going well, I'm also talking to I'm already talking to a few guests, trying to have a few guests on the show. So, trying to make the product better without having to spend too much money. There's a lot of tweaking I could have been doing, but because I stopped for so long and was so high on my own supply, I was just like, there's nothing really better I can do. So I'm doing some research, looking at my own stuff, seeing what I can do to just make things a little better, so that I think we just started the new month, so this would actually really be a good time to pay that $9.99 a month. But realistically, we just started October. I'll probably shoot for November. I don't know. We'll see. Doing caster.io. But the main reason I want to share this is to let people know what I'm doing. I think transparency and consistency are two of the most important things, probably to a live stream. I mean, there's not a lot of people live streaming out there to be a perfect model, especially people without the initial principle to get it started. I'm really balling on a budget here, and I'm barely balling. So if there's any suggestions, let me know. If there's a platform, DLive, I'm also considering doing DLive. I was going to do DLive, Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube. And then I think with a $9.99 monthly membership to caster.io, I get a fifth one. So I'm probably just going to do 4 at first, and that'll give me the freedom to do one more as I see fit. So I think next on the chopping block is I need to look at like latency settings and things like that for the stream itself to make sure that I'm not wasting, because as of right now, I'm not really getting too many people on live. Therefore, I'd rather have a higher latency so that the final product looks better for playback versus real-time connection with lower resolution. So if that sounds foreign to you, just gloss over that. If that doesn't sound foreign to you and I sound like an idiot, please call me out on it, because I am reading forums and articles and watching YouTube videos, and it's just kind of like a thing I'm forming together. So I can't wait for someone to put me in my place. Till that happens, again, like, subscribe. I'll do an outro eventually, but until then, peace.